Okay, we are live. Make sure we're live here. Uh, and let's go ahead and just continue while I'm moving everything else around. Loading times and all that. Oh, hurry right back into it. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and first off move this around. Okay, so this is okay, there we go. My headphones are turned way up. Alright, so we want to move down here. And do we want to continue? So what we want to do basically is we're going to do is we're going to request from other distributors, and we're going to then take this and put it here. That way, these will be fed into this one, and this one will be running at a more consistent speed because it will always be full, and this will be getting its extra bits from our new farm. So then, how are we doing on power? Very badly. Okay. So the question becomes how we're going to take care of that. I guess really the only thing we can do to take care of that is to just expand out our farm and increase the size of this. Question, how well is the coal doing? Can we even expand without it being a problem? Also, we apparently never been clipping off our bits here. Will expanding this out further basically end up with us just being unable? This one's being touched. This one is not being touched. These two are not being touched. So I think we can actually expand this out further without really having much of a concern. Or we can upgrade these so that they produce faster. To do that though, we need to produce this. Or wait until this gets up to a higher rank, and I believe if we take a look at how you guys doing, you're not destroyed or anything, no. But one of our things got damaged. Once this reaches level 9, we'll actually start producing that stuff. Oh, oops. Quickly fly back to where we were. Need power, need power, need power. So I set this box up to take some of the overflow. There we go. Here, you can have that. So, got some things here I don't need to be holding on to. Let's just go ahead and dump them. There we go. Alright, then, here, you can have those. Sort. Okay, so we still have the power issue, and unfortunately can't really make more of these at the moment. So we're just gonna expand this out again. Let's do this. Is that in line? Looks like it is. and then stand you out again. And that. How are we doing on projection? So let's take a look. We've got all this stuff that's still being researched, but it's having issues because of the power issue too. So let's just do that, I guess. Okay, give me that. Now this is going to exacerbate the power issue for a little bit. Probably should have condensed these a little more. Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna exasperate. There we go. Exasperate. Okay, so how can we help alleviate this issue? Also, well, one of the things we can do is we can start production of this. The issue with that becomes is where do we set this up to build? Because we're now actually getting a line of silicon in. How is this whole little fight doing anyway? Yeah, that one almost got destroyed. That's not good. And it's becoming an issue because our missile spam isn't coming out nearly as fast anymore. So what is needed for this? Greenies and that. I'm gonna need your space. So that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. You're going to be making these now. As for these, we're going to move these on down the line. Okay, and then what we're going to need. So we're going to do, first off, greenies. We're going to actually bring this down to center. And then what we will do is have a box on either side that will, for silicon and for copper. Okay, and then we need hats. So given that, you will be silicon, you will be requesting, you will be not bringing in that much. Same thing, that, and you will be bringing in copper. How am I doing on windmills? Where are my windmills even at? So some temporary alleviation will be to expand out our windmill farm. Let's go ahead and just fill in all this. And basically we're just going to turn this entire area into windmills. Huh. Oh, no, it doesn't cross a boundary. These are all within the same geographical location. Interesting. Here, and then... But yet it's listed as too close. Huh. Interesting. Okay, do that. So, hopefully this will help alleviate this. At least keep us long enough to be able to produce some things like solar arrays, so that we can start getting set up on that system. And also get us more power to be able to fuel the production of fuel. Why can't you build there? Oh, because too close. Okay, that's a little better.
Flight mode.
Yeah, we know. You're all damaged. Why are you all damaged? Okay, we need to set up a few of oh, I need more. They're actually running out of ammunition. That's not good. That's not good. We need to expand this out, I think. These are it, but these are basically eating up all of the ammunition. These ones still have leftover. Okay, so... So, here's a question. If I was to go along this line with solar arrays, would that be a problem? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm out of
Flight mode.
spinning discs. Fidget spinners, whatever you want to call them. I mean,
Flight mode.
why is only one of you going? Oh, here, you can have those.
Flight mode.
Yeah, because we basically don't have enough, aren't bringing in enough copper. Well, that's a concern. Maybe I should be telling them to take copper. So we're gonna go over there, we're going to grab some copper. We'll set it up in this. Why are you stopped? Probably stopped because something is backed up. Oh, because we're collecting something that I did not intend to collect. Oh, because they were collecting these things. Okay, so let's just go ahead and grab all those. Must have been something they first collected.
Research complete.
Okay.
Building destroyed.
Shite.
Flight mode.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. On the other hand, I did stop the attack for the time being. That actually might not be a bad thing for the moment. Looks like these have finished. Let these get caught up on actually emptying themselves out, if nothing else. Also, I did want to actually upgrade that. Probably don't even need more than 2 anyway. So it's actually not a terrible thing that these guys are not going to be. Give us time to catch up on the ammunition, take care of that issue, take care of our electric issue. We can always come back and slap in a thing later. There we go, and the power's finally starting to get caught up now too. So that is all good stuff. Oh, we didn't even fill these up all that much either. Alright, so... Oh, we actually have microcrystalline materials coming in. Do we even need to have this little box here? Or should I do away with this? I think we're gonna do away with this. Just so that it can continue to focus on giving us this stuff instead. Where's those microcrystallines I just took out of there? They're there. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we get set up with you. But yes, this is a problem too.
Flight mode.
So we don't have enough copper coming in. That is a problem. We have a lot of copper coming in being made here. We can probably go ahead and siphon some off and just set up a little box here. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, we'll go ahead and do it this way. There we go. So any overflow ends up going into the box. Okay, go ahead and have that. And then give me a hat. And that, and you will distribute to others. There we go. Oh, and it'd help if I actually upgraded this belt here, huh? Yeah, that's something else I should look into doing, is just upgrading all the various belts. And sorters, for that matter.
Flight mode.
Okay, so how are we doing on power now? It's going back down a little bit, but that's because those over there that were getting power were run out. Oh, helps if I put some power over here, doesn't it?
Flight
Okay,
mode.
so power issues. Okay, so these are now being fully saturated, which is excellent. But I do have one problem. I can't really expand this without running into these. This is kind of a problem. Maybe I need to rearrange a little bit so it's all down here. So if we do something like this. And then we'll take,
Research complete.
excuse you, rude. Let's do it like so. And then where's my power? I don't have any more. Let's go grab some more. How are you doing on all this anyway? Seems to be doing okay.
Flight mode.
Okay, and good, now we're starting to get some solar arrays, which is excellent.
Flight mode.
Also, let's go ahead and put away all these. There you go, have some extras. How are you doing? You seem to be doing fine. Alright, we do have this as well. We could start making those. But I don't want to worry about that right yet. I will worry about it when it becomes a problem. It will be a problem eventually. But what was I looking for? Came over here for power source. There we go. Give me those. So, okay, and then this has finally stopped being chewed up nearly as much, although it is still. Why is it stopped? It stopped because we ran out of greenies. Why did we run out of greenies? We ran out of greenies because our only production is this right here. Although, shouldn't be too much of a problem. I guess it's just can't bring them over fast enough. No, that's not greenies. It's engines. Ooh. Engines. We have the engines over here. So, and yeah, it's just we don't have that many being produced. Oh,
Research complete.
Well, it's probably, like I said, it's probably just as well that we stopped the incoming production, or just
Flight mode.
we finished up basically. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and take you and put you there. And then give me this. And then we will go ahead and, how many do we have here? 5 currently. 4. Okay, and then that at the end there. Okay, and then I don't know why it does that after the first one. Okay, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and cut you, and cut you, and take you here. This will temporarily boost our power, but once these start running out of power, that will stop. Oh,
Flight mode.
box over here gets set properly. Let's actually go ahead and expand it out to 8. And that will allow me to tail step that in there. Okay, and then give me you. Let this finish running out, and then we'll get rid of all this.
Flight mode.
Go ahead and have all that. Okay, and even then with all this, it's still not enough, although I don't have any blues. I don't have any blues. I really should get that production going. On the other hand, this is keeping this running.
Flight mode.
So let's go ahead. Okay, you guys are all done, except for this last one here. Okay, so that will nothing else clear out this space, and then I can expand this if necessary. But I do want to upgrade these ones, even if not the ones that follow it. So let's go ahead and first off, yeah, there we go. All right, go ahead and remove you, and then we will take another thing here. We will take a belt from here. No point in doing it twice. You will be making blues. Go ahead and give me this. You can actually get rid of that. Put it on top of this one. And that. Distribute to others. So I'll actually go ahead and get rid of you. And give me blue ones. And we'll just do 400, which is 2 stacks of you. And then just need to do that. And get some power back here, apparently. Alright, now it will start producing these. We can go ahead and, did we not, we gave you those, okay. We can go ahead and put you in here. Oh. Also if I do that, huh? Okay, so now it's gonna start feeding me those on a regular basis. Alright. You guys can go ahead and do that. And I will start upgrading some things. Okay, as for coal, have we finally reached the end? It does look like these basically are not getting any coal coming all the way down to them.
Flight mode.
So we basically cannot expand this any further without having upgraded belts. Let's go ahead and upgrade our sorters here. Just these ones. I don't need to do all of them. Eventually I'll do all of them, but I actually feel like I could expand this even further, to be honest. I've already filled the box up. To be honest, this thing overflowing is not necessarily a terrible thing.
Flight mode.
But if I've got the extra, I might as well use it because I'm kind of needing that power. Okay, make sure it was still live there because I didn't look at.
Flight mode.
Okay. Now how are we doing on the intake? Let's see, we'll go to a second here. Okay. Yeah, it still seems like it's keeping up with it, which is basically what I want. Since these, you know what, I'm gonna leave these for overflow anyway. Which is fine. How are you guys doing over here in terms of your... Yeah, that's something we can do. Upgrade your... That way we can make sure these things, this might actually start getting fully saturated. Okay, and then we can actually do away with you and you. There we go. Alright, so moving along. You're not getting enough reds in, are you? That's fine, to be honest. I don't want to really overstress a lot of my production right now, because I've got enough issues with that. We really need to start looking into this. So let's give me my first line here. So this is the center line over here. It's going to be a bit of an issue setting up the thing. I'm going to have to rip out all this. And this is directly on that line. So I first want to essentially set up a line here. So what we're going to do is, first off, make this actually gray. And then actually just come along. And the nice thing about this is I no longer have to worry about soil. That is not an issue in the slightest. The only issue might be the how much of this I've got, essentially. So let's go ahead and land. And this is going to be my first line of solar arrays along this line. Might run into an issue on the other side, but if nothing else, this will just help out with the whole power issue. And actually, where I don't need to use this, I shouldn't use this. I should just use it where I need to use it. In little spots with water, essentially. I just have no idea if the bad guys will go after this. Will go after my solar arrays or not. I hope not. Because if so, it's going to be a problem. But having a big old line of solar arrays along here will definitely help out with the power issue. This, of course, is going to be in my way, but this is part of my power production, so it's not terrible. And I'm not expanding that anymore anyway, so... And then I can also go up to the next line and build there as well. Speaking of which, how are you doing? Alright, let's start that. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of all these that are in the way. We'll start here, and we will get solar arrays. And there we go. You are in my way. You are in my way, so you will go around. Because right now, power is the more pressing concern, so. Alright, and then we can just go around. There you go. Okay, and then just keep on. Okay, and then that.
Flight mode.
Okay, so first off, yeah, that's already helping out with our power. Already seeing an increase there. I don't know if I've got enough solar arrays to go all the way around the planet yet. We'll find out. Probably not, though, from the looks of it. But if nothing else, this will give us a good idea if the enemy will attack them or not. Shouldn't. Probably should basically just go after the nearest this. Speaking of which, how's our missiles doing? Well, it looks like they got ammunition again. And we're actually backed up into here again. So that's at least something.
Flight mode. Our fog buster is launching an assault.
So I'm curious. Okay, I did immediately go to this one. And the missiles are doing their job. From the looks of it. I love the random missile just coming from this direction. It's like, yes, we've determined the best path is all the way around the planet and this way. Looks like this kind of started up another just mass wave of them coming in. How is our power doing? Power's still good, so as long as we basically have ammunition now, we are
Building
basically.
destroyed.
Of course it is. That might start another wave if this one dies right over there. Okay, did that... You guys didn't pick anything up? Or did you pick it up and already shuttle it down? Looks like they already shuttled it down. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go grab more solar panels. Because yeah, our solar panel power is going to go down once this stuff gets into the sun. Or out of the sun, I mean, not into the sun. Where's my solar arrays? Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I need to set up the thing that makes storage tanks. I don't want to accidentally forget and
Flight mode.
come later and be like, where's my storage tanks? Oh, no. Do that again. You know, without that. Okay, so, got be. Let's just go ahead and do like so. No. And use. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and get rid of you, and actually you, and you. Alright, and you will be making me these guys. Where are these guys? Storage tanks. There you are, storage tanks. Alright, and then you will be my storage tanks, so let's go ahead and just shove. Apparently I was doing up to 4, which is fine. And then, so what do we need for storage tanks? We need iron. And glass. Are you glass? Is that glass? Looks like glass. And I did that backwards. Stop that. There we go. Then glass. Alright, and go ahead and give me you, and you, and you. Okay, cool. Okay, and then let's go ahead and hook you up. That. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and take out what we need from this. At least shove them into boxes that can be used. Okay. Next contestant. Oh, we've finished researching, have we? Let's see. So, what else can we research here? Reinforced thrusters, high strength tensile utilities, planetary logistics. There we go. So we can start making these guys. These guys require titanium and those little purple thingies. Okay, so.
Flight mode.
Okay, so anyway, that's built. We're good there. We just need to get some more solar panels. Why are you out of silicon? You're out of silicon.
Flight mode.
Is this thing out of silicon? We have run out of silicon. I really should go and take care of that issue. I just wanted to take care of the power issues we have here. And I've only partially done that, which... So, we're gonna have to piss off the Horde again. What all do you need? Or you're just full? Okay. Here, have one.
Flight mode.
Problem with using this as a farm is the fact that the enemy basically it requires me to spend resources to gain those resources, which is a problem. How close does this need to be? That close, apparently. What are you doing on resources? Or have we drained your resources? Yeah, we've drained your resources. I want you. Resources. Oh, looks like we have pissed them off. Alright. Away. Wow, this thing almost got destroyed. And we need to build another one of these. Okay, and anytime they collect things, goes immediately into there. Hopefully this will help with making sure these things stay repaired. Got one per each thing being destroyed, except for this one, but that one's not taking as much hits. I'm actually surprised I'm not hearing the missile spamming noise. Weird. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that for a while. That'll help with our solar arrays once we got the solar arrays set up. Probably should look into getting
Mineral
systems
depleted.
set up for going and getting. Here, let's take this one out. We should probably go to another planet at that point and get ourselves a setup for attacking the enemy, or for not attacking the enemy. For did I have a blueprint for an early combat base?
Research
Hmm.
complete.
Sorta. Intergalactic, planetary, and galactic. Um. Hmm. Interesting. I was gonna say probably something like this, because no, that's just machine guns. Don't have anything that's
Flight mode.
particularly like that. So let's go take a look at our other planets here and see what kind of. So wind energy ratio 0. That's not good. So and only 48% solar energy. So how are we even going to power anything over there? I guess we're going to have to go to this one. Wind and solar ratios are not good either. It does have fire ice over there, which is nice. It's got a crap ton of titanium, but only some silicon.
Mineral depleted.
I need to find out what's being depleted
Flight
and
mode.
whether or not it's actually slowing down my production on things. Right, is it this here? How are we doing on generally? I mean, if this one's getting depleted, that's fine. I actually want this one depleted, just to get it out of the middle of the road. And then, oh, this one's finally depleted to the point where it no longer exists. Okay, so which means we're gonna need to definitely take care of this little issue. Based on the fact that it's only got one coming in. Give me this and that.
Insufficient materials.
Insufficient materials, what the hell are you talking about? Literally clicked right there. Okay, so let's like that, and then like that. Oh, research. Okay, so what can we do for researching here? That's you. Vein utilization. I'm not going to worry too much about the damaging technologies. More concerned about... oh, I need this one. I could just buy the technology instead of having to go through a whole other process. Red and blue. But I'd still have to be able to make this stuff, which requires acid. Oh, and I would rather have a better production of these various materials than farming these guys for it, since these guys literally do take several types of materials to feed. I mean, look, I've already eaten up whatever missile saturation I even had. So the only reason I'm even farming them right now is to get more of this. So I guess at this point in time, it really is going to be going to the other planet. We need to get some missiles. We need to get some... That's something actually we should probably do as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take out that one that pisses them off.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, well, that immediately... Come on. Finish. Problem is, when they get too close to the base, they're like, oh, our friends are being attacked. We must send more troops. And it just takes a while for them to wind down, essentially. So we will need to take some... missile turrets. We'll need to take some missile ammunition. Machine gun turrets, I don't think so. We'll definitely use one of these, and then we'll be using mostly wind power. You guys still attacking? Jeez. Why are you still attacking? Let's see here. Also, once we hit 9, is there anything I don't want them to be taking? Definitely don't want them to be taking hydrogen. Hydrogen is one of the most abundant things on the planet. Possibly titanium crystals, or most definitely titanium crystals. You guys really don't know when to quit, do you? Okay, so what else are we gonna need over there? Definitely take these, because that's going to be feeding the ammunition to the missile launchers. However, I want you to stop attacking. Because I want to let the missiles build up so I can grab some. Seriously, what are you doing? Let's take this out and see what happens. Ah, some of them even turned back. There we go. Okay. If I plant that back down, is it going to be a problem? Or was it only a problem because they just kept being within range and getting attacked? It was only a problem because they kept being within range and getting attacked. Alright, now we need to let the missiles build up. Let's see. Not even sure why I've got some of this crap. Probably just ended up in my inventory. Here, you guys can have that. You guys can have that. How are you doing? You're doing fine. But yes, we were definitely eating up all of our... That. Titanium's fine. You guys get drop engines? Because apparently that's been something that I should have been picking up. Although I didn't think it was that much of an issue, but
Lifeboat.
probably should just have a normal, proper production for all this crap, really. How are you doing? Okay, the iron is now fully up. Same with this iron. That's all good and fine and dandy. Ammunition. Should we even bother taking these and taking Gauss turrets for this, or just stick with missile launchers? And then yeah, we need missiles, which we need to basically allow this stuff to just back up essentially.
Lifeboat.
We can also expand our this sort of. No, well, maybe. Here, let's move you. Go ahead and so if we do this, bring this around. This is really a janky system. So that will help with that. As for you, you're good. I should also take any of this extra crap out of my inventory, because I'm gonna need bring back a whole bunch of the silicon sort. Don't need that in my inventory. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that. Now, as for you, here,